Hello and welcome to the box seat, previewing racing on Ted Van Heemp Stakes Day, Ascot, on the 19th of December. Getting very close to Christmas now, but conditions couldn't get any better out at Ascot on Saturday. Rail at 6 metres, the track a good 4, the weather around that 30 to 32 mark. Why wouldn't you come on down and watch some top class racing? Rolling into race number 1, it is the Tab Touch West Speed Platinum Maiden. We're going to watch the very impressive recent trial win of Will Chino.
The outside, Chris Parnham and Will Chino. Back on the inside, yours truly being shoved along. Domineer trying to get out after this leader. Further back, Right to Remain Silent and Nick Around Town. But in front, it's still Will Chino out after a Domineer. Will Chino and Domineer, these two will fight it out. Will Chino not under too much pressure, holding on from Domineer, who's going to dive late. Will Chino just holding on from Domineer, and Will Chino wins from Domineer.
Chris Parnham sat very, very confidently there on this mare. She resumes off a very long absence, some 66, 68 weeks away from the track, 470 odd days. It'll be a very good training performance from Danny Morton to get this mare up first start, but I think that she can here. I think she's actually very hard to beat as well. That recent trial where Chris Parnham sat confidently, the horse that ran second, Domineer, was a very impressive maiden winner at Northam first up. So the trial form is good, the race form is good. Think about Drink What You Like and also Warfish, the two horses that beat home Will Chino when she was last in work. They're very, very good race horses. So I think here she can jump straight to the front, lead them a merry dance. Favourite in the opener for me, Chris Parnham, Danny Morton. Number 7, Will Chino. 5, Universal Pleasure. Very confident that this horse runs second. Sitting leaders back, gets every opportunity, but I think Will Chino might just be something a little bit too good. Number 4, Petite La Femme, Jump and Run, probably sits in the breeze. Number 3, Next Best, Midnight Hour. Not quite sure where he gets to, but I do think he has some level of ability. My numbers in race 1, 7, 5, 4 and 3. Race number 2 at Ascot for the juveniles, Byron Bay Premium Lager Handicap. Now horses 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 all come from this exact same replay. It was won by Ultimate Command.
Nick about to join them on the outside, Police here, but it's covered ground, searching for a run behind them. Flying Missile, it's badly hemmed in though. Ultimate Command is holding a straight, who's swishing the tail around. It's Ultimate Command with 100 left to go. Now the run comes for Flying Missile. It'll be too late though. Ultimate Command hands and heels, and the newcomer Ultimate Command beat the...
That was Ultimate Command winning, Flying Missile running second, Policier running fourth, and then a very good run in behind them too of Groundbreaker. There's a lot of race form here for these horses. It's all the exact same race form. I'm going to think that these horses will fill probably first, second, third and fourth positions again here, but maybe in a slightly different order than what we saw for a lot of them on debut. Ultimate Command was able to find the front after doing work. I think she finds it a lot easier here out in front, but the horse that's the big winner from the barrier draw is Policier. William Pike jumps aboard this filly. She sat 3 wide the trip under Joey Azzopardi on debut. I thought she was excellent to finish as close as she did. If she can sit leaders back on the favourite or equal favourite in Ultimate Command, I think she's the one to beat. I'm going with her to turn the tables. It's number 4, Policier. Number 1, Ultimate Command, the first winner from Rommel's stock. I think this filly is going to win her fair share of races. She's speedy, she's quick and she's professional. The stablemate, Flying Missile, completely luckless in that replay. Couldn't get a run leaders back. I think she is a legitimate chance, as is Groundbreaker. A good little 2-year-old race with 3 or 4 winning chances. My numbers were 4, 1, 3 and 2. Race number 3 at Ascot is the Schweppes Plate for 3-year-olds over the flying 1,000 metres. And this jump and run filly, Madame Torio, says, catch me if you can.
Now she put a gap on them. Toscana second from Champagne Diva, winding up along the fence, followed further back by Genora. Sassy Trader's got the task in front of it. Madame Torio though, she's still going great guns nearing the 100. Madame Torio clear Toscana, Champagne Diva, but it's all the way for Madame Torio. Madame Torio wins first up.
Well, they're all going to have to chase around Madame Torio here. Looks short, looks sweet. She should simply lead and win, you'd think, on paper. The horse that she beat last start, Toscana, came out and tossed the very well-supported favourite in She's a Charmer only last Saturday. So the form is super. Chris Parnham rides. He knows this filly inside out. She's one of the quickest horses out of the machine. She draws gate 1. She'll lead. She can carry 58 kilos. Look, I think they won't catch her here. $1.80, it's short but sweet. Chris Parnham, Martin Allen in race number 3. From 2 in all-day session, who's had an interesting campaign, beat the older horses in a Class 1 with 61 kilos at 1,000 metres, went to a mile of the WA Guineas, back to a 1,400 of a Lustia, and now all the way back down to 1,000 metres again. First up start for Keep Your Feet. I think this filly of Simon Miller's does have a bit of ability, but maybe the draw just makes it a bit tough first up. Number 4, Precautionary, next best, but a fair cog behind those top 3. My numbers in race number 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Race number 4 is the Amelia Park Handicap at a mile, and the horse we're watching in replay is a filly coming out of the Lustia Stakes, and that is number 12, Salaya.
In front, Salaya going better than it at the moment, ranged up and got on equal terms. Shantalk only a length and a half away, called upon. Down the outside is Kiss on all 4 cheeks as Salaya gets ahead in front. Western Empire fights back, but here comes Kiss on all 4 cheeks. Ranges up, grabs the lead, and Kiss on all 4 cheeks has won the Lustia Classic.
Well, all the form around Salaya really is holding up. You look at that race there in replay, Kiss on all 4 cheeks, who ran second to Snickerdoodle Dandy in the Burgess Queen, a race that Salaya herself was in. And third there was Western Empire, who probably has claims as the most talented maiden in Western Australia. Her run in the Guineas was a forgive run. She was 3 and then 4 wide the trip, no cover. Before that, she was very good in the Burgess Queen, very good in the Champion Fillies. She comes back into a 60-plus graduation, so it's very good placement by Darren McAuliffe, whose stable have been firing on all cylinders for at least 6 or 12 months now. From the wide gate, I'm expecting Lucy Warwick to be very aggressive early. Come across, try and find the breeze, outside of Our Idol, outside of Tradensia, whoever takes it up. And provided she can find the breeze, I think this filly is the one to beat. Number 12 on top for me in race 4. Number 4, Our Idol. Number 5, Tradensia. Number 1 in Aberdeen Queen. They all come from the Grandstand Cup at Pinjarra Park. We had Our Idol, who was charging down the outside for victory, alongside Aberdeen Queen, who did a mountain of work out deep the trip. And then you've got Tradensia, who sat right on top of the hot speed that was set throughout by sixpence spent. I think that's going to be pretty good form here. Couldn't quite find a spot for Dark Mission, but doesn't mean she can't win. It's a very good race, this. My numbers 12, 4, 1 and 5. Race number 5 at Ascot is the feature. It's the Group 2 Weight for Age Ted Van Heemp Stakes at 2,100 metres. And we're going to watch the replay of the Kingston Town Classic win of Truly Great.
Truly Great, Galo Chop with a kick, 250 to go. Galo Chop down the outside, Truly Great though. He's quickly cut them down, Truly Great. They headed past the 100, Truly Great. Surges clear, Inspirational Girl running home powerfully, but it's all in vain and Truly Great.
Well, Truly Great there gave Chris Parnham his first Group 1 victory, gave Bob and Sandra Peters another Kingston Town, another bit of silverware into what a cabinet it must be. I think that this race is probably right up his alley as well. He stays in Weight for Age, he gets to 2,100, he's lightly raced, he's progressive, he's getting better and better. He's not going to be any flash price. I'm expecting around 140, 145, but he should sit back and win, and hopefully we get to see him at least one more time in Western Australia. Truly Great for me in the Ted Van Heemp Stakes. Trap for Fools was oh so impressive last week. 62 kilos, doesn't matter how slow they went for the first 1,000. He was very good to carry that weight and skip away from them, and he looks the logical danger to the favourite. Number 3, Taxigano, a winner I think of an ATA Stakes when last in work, and very competitive in a Perth Cup as well. He reunites with his old mate Peter Hall, and he should roll forward to sit outside Trap for Fools. Platoon next best, who was a very good run in the Kingston Town Classic when given no chance in the marketplace. My numbers in race number 5, 2, 1, 3 and 4. Race number 6 at Ascot is the Crown Sports Bar Handicap at 2,200 metres. We're going to watch the last start win of Adornment, but also the second placing effort of the favourite Midnight Blue.
And she'd raced well clear at the top of the home straight. 300 left to run, and Adornment now by 3. Here comes Maserati in the club's colours down the outside. Midnight Blue. It's Adornment still clear with 100 to run. Adornment a length and a half in front from Maserati. Down the outside is Midnight Blue. She's stopping Adornment. Midnight Blue dived. Well,
Adornment was good there. William Pike made a mid-race move just to whip around the outside, put her into the race, and she was strong to the line. But what about the effort of Midnight Blue? 3 wide the trip, near on no cover, kept coming under Carleen Heffel, but is set a task here. Barrier 11, 60.5 kilos. Certainly no easy task. I'm going to go with a horse here who I know is going to get a soft run, close handy to the speed. A 3-year-old taking on the older horses called MTA, who's on his way to this year's Perth Cup. He gets a 3 kilo allowance, he gets a 3 kilo claim as well. He backs up off 7 days, he drops in grade and only goes up a ½ kilo. It looks like he's going to stay all day, this horse, and I think he can track the speed behind Mr. Delegator and give a bit of a sight here, and we'll get each way. So I'm going on top with MTA number 4. Number 1, Midnight Blue. No doubt this horse is going to be the best betting proposition for a number of tipsters in WA because he was oh so impressive last week. He opened up a pre-post favourite for a listed race last week and was scratched on race day. Looks a nice race for him, but where does he get to in the map? That's the big question. Number 3, Adornment, very good winner in that replay that we watched. And number 2, True Attraction, who comes from the same race as MTA, and I thought was pretty good as well. My numbers in what is a very good staying race are 4, 1, 3 and 2. Race number 7 is the feature for the fillies and mares. It's the listed Agent Fresh Starstruck Classic at a mile. We're going to go back and watch the Jungle Dawn win of She's a Light.
Sophie Song came off the corner a length clear. She's a Light down the outside challenging her. Running on Tycoon Storm, then deeper out making ground. Special Choice at the 150. She's a Light had grabbed the lead. Tycoon Storm and now down the outside Special Choice. She's a Light, Special Choice, Tycoon Storm. Chantria driving through on the rail. Not sure there.
Well, that's an interesting race to assess there because She's a Light was close handy to the speed, set by Sophie Song. Nothing special about the win to the clock. They went around 6 or even 7 lengths slower than average for a listed 1400 for the fillies and mares. So the flashing light run, I thought, was up along the inside against the race pattern. Those back markers weren't suited in the middle stages when they were going oh so slow. And I thought the effort of Chantria at her first defeat at the races at start number 7 was very, very good. I think here that William Pike will have her 3 back the fence. There looks to be more tempo in this race. She's got a powerful turn of foot, and I think she is a future star of WA racing. Expecting Chantria to get the job done in the Starstruck Classic. Number 1, a Metro 99 rater in dance music. She's coming out of far superior races, behind Kementari, behind Celebrity Queen, out of a railway as well. She's very well placed in this and looks a big danger to the favourite. Number 8, Serenity Bay, who's never missed the money in 13 outings, and she should be thereabouts again. Missed a run last start with a floating mishap, but I don't think there'll be anything to knock her around out of that. Number 5, Lonsdale Lady, very disappointing last start after missing the kick. Go back 1 start prior, she was huge. My numbers in race number 7, 3, 1, 8 and 5. Race number 8 at Ascot is the Thoroughbred Breeders WA Black Diamond, a 66 plus race worth $100,000 for the fillies and mares. We're going to watch the last start victory of Miss Frost.
Fourth is Miss Frost about to wangle to the outside. They balance up. Parnham has to go to work on Flower of War. Miss Frost has claimed them. Miss Frost sprints up quickly down the outside. Wide Choose Her runs on. Miss Frost took them to the 100 clear. Down the outside is Wide Choose Her, but Miss Frost keeps going, and it's Miss Frost. Miss Frost beat Wide Choose Her. Tycoons.
Well, that really is a form reference that I'm going to go with over and over again in this race. I have Miss Frost on top, I have Solid Azza a live chance in 3rd, and I have Cryptic Love in 4th. I just think that this form is going to be so superior to those horses that are either coming from Saturday graduations or country races like the equal favourite in Due West. I know that we're going to get probably close enough to each way with number 1 in Miss Frost. Mitchell Pateman draws a gate where he can keep her midfield in front of Solid Azza, in front of Cryptic Love, and in the moving line where she does her best work. I thought it was career best effort last start. She got a lot of ratings points as a penalty, so she has to carry 60, but she's carried 59 to victory before. I think it's Miss Frost in the inaugural Black Diamond for me. From number 5, Due West, has been carrying big weights in the country, Pinjarras, Bunbury and the like. Loves William Pike, which horse doesn't? But I think that this filly can find the front if she wants to, and she'll be hard to beat. Number 14, Solid Azza, who gets massive weight swings on both the stablemate Cryptic Love and the on-top selection in Miss Frost. And number 2, Cryptic Love, in for 4th. My numbers in race number 8, 1, 5, 14 and 2. Race number 9 at Ascot is the Pike Says Thanks WA Handicap. Now for those viewers in WA, William Pike is going to be taking selfies and doing autographs after the last. There's going to be a lucky losing ticket draw for some merchandise packs as well. So what better reason do you need than seeing Pikey after the last to come on down to Ascot on Saturday? The horse we're going to watch in replay for this race is the favourite last week, getting beaten, Resort Man.
Comes to the extreme outside. They're into the home straight. Platinum Bullet moved up, got about a neck in front of Resort Man. Resort Man will have to really dig in now. He draws the Persuader, running on his Forest War. It's Resort Man coming at Platinum Bullet, diagonally along the fence. On the outside, Platinum Bullet, Resort Man coming again. They went to the line, tight go.
Doesn't matter how many times you watch that race. I'm not quite sure how Resort Man got beaten in the photo, but Platinum Bullet was very impressive sitting outside of him the entire trip and still being able to out-bullock him in the finish, in the drive to the finish. Here, 7 days later, steps to 1400 metres, reunites with regular rider Kira Yule. I think here Resort Man, who's highly progressive and lightly raced, can get the job done in the Pike Says Thanks WA handicap. Number 8 for me in the last. Number 12, Mega Zone, who's going so well this campaign. He draws another horrible gate. He has to encounter another terrible map. But the way he's going, Ash Maley and Chris Parnham, this could get the job done. You just never know. Number 1, Dig Deep, who gets Pike in the last. Would be iconic if Pike won in the last in a race that he's sponsoring himself. Number 3, Next Best, Luke's Gold, who I thought was every bit as good as Dig Deep last start. My numbers in race 9, 8, 12, 1 and 3. Best bets for Saturday, the 19th of December. Bookends for me, race 1, number 7, Will Chino. Race 9, number 8, Resort Man. Only a couple of weeks until Boxing Day racing. In fact, it's next Saturday. Make sure you get your tickets. Come on down for what should be a massive family day. Follow Perth Racing on Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias. Tickets, perthracing.com.au.